What's good, YouTube? It's of course the Father Prophecy. And today I ran a, I ran across a very good YouTuber by the name of Ticket TV. Um, I mean, he's real funny. Not too. I think it was like 3 days ago. I stumbled upon um, a broadcast called Player's Choice, which is very great podcast. They debate about football, basketball. I don't know if they do boxing. Um, you know, like who's the greatest boxer of all time? You know, but that's very I mean, that's very hard topic because there's so many great boxers in different divisions. So, but anyways, man, he was talking about Malika Andrews taking shots at Curry. Now, we all know how I feel about Malika Andrews, right? Like I feel like she can't do anything wrong. She can't do no wrong. Like she's just this what 27-year-old innocent female uh, whose birthday is tomorrow, by the way. So happy birthday to Malika Andrews. Uh, there's a lot of birthdays today, to be honest. You have Ellen DeGeneres. You have Sasha Banks. You have Wayne Gretzky. Um, you just have a lot. But anyways, man, um, I kind of disagree with Ticket. Um, I don't think that's her really doing that. I think she's being asked to do that. Because it stirs up the pot. It makes headlines. Like if she would have just came up to Stephen Curry and say, some random question like, how many shots do you think you could have made in that fourth quarter, or something like that? But she didn't. She answered. She gave a question that wasn't supposed to be asked. You know, and I feel like she's being manipulated because she knows that if she don't spill the beans, if she don't stir the pot, then a lot of people are not going to pay attention, because what sells in sports, what sells in life? Bull crap, right? Bullshit, bullish sells, right? So, like, nobody wants to hear the juicy stuff. Nobody wants to hear the good stuff. It's always the bad stuff that they want to hear. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, bullish sells, It's just plain and simple, you know? Like, do you want to do a story on a guy that's doing good in school? He's doing this and he's doing that. Or do you want to focus on a guy who's in and out of jail, can't, keep a job, this and that? What's a more compelling story? You know? Like, do you want to do a documentary on Ted Bundy? Or do you want to do a documentary on uh, um, Barack Obama? You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like she's being asked to do that because it sells. I'm pretty sure she's a humble, sweet, loving person in real life. But again, she has a job to do. Like, think about other reporters that go up there and ask idiotic questions. Like, the first question is idiotic. and then they try to reverse it into like another topic, you know, like they're trying to get something out of you, you know. So that's the power of the media, right? They'll ask you a question, but they'll flip it in a way that it feels like it's attacking, you know. Like for instance, if I said, "Ticket, you shot 5 for 9, but you really needed, to go perfect. Why didn't you?" You could, your response could be, "Well, I was out of breath. I could have, you know, had 2 more jumpers, such as such." Now this is where it gets tricky. I'm gonna ask the same question, but watch this. Ticket, you failed to reach 19 points. Why didn't you pass the ball to your teammates? And then that's gonna get you thinking, like, what is this chick asking me? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, man, it's her job. You can't really criticize her for doing the things that she does because, you know, people, I believe people are pulling strings behind the scenes, you know? Like, I'm pretty sure she's not a racist person, you know? Her attacking men, I think that's just people pulling her strings, to be honest with you. I don't know her personally, but the way that she was brought up by Jewish, she has a Jewish mother who's white, and then she also has a black dad. So she's a red bone, you know. She's half white, half black. So I think, you know, the way she was brought up is different, you know. Her and her sister, you know. So they kind of like the Kardashians of ESPN, you know. They just haven't smashed anybody yet. But that's all I have to say. I think, Malika is just doing this because she's being asked to do this. I'm pretty sure if you got sat down and got to know her better, then you would say, wow, I was really wrong about her, you know. Maybe it is ESPN pulling the strings, you know, because that's not her show. The show that she has on NBA Today, that's not her show. She could get pulled tomorrow and then have somebody replace her. That's not her show. But the fact that ESPN loves her and she's the youngest news reporter at 27, tomorrow she's going to be 28, you know, young product sells. Like look at Rachel Nichols. That that broad wanted to smash so many NBA players. It was not even funny until she was secretly recorded saying, "Oh, Maria Taylor only got the job because she was African American." Like Malik would never say something like that. But yeah, I bash her for attacking men. Like we bash LeBron James all the time. I bash players all the time because I'm a fan. I'm a fan and I'm a player at the same time. I play basketball, so like I know how athletes work. You know, I know how they move. So being an ex-player and being a fan at the same time, it kind of helps. Because if you just one-sided, if you're just a fan, of course you're not gonna know anything. You're just speaking up. You know, the butt, but the work, the grind, the hustle. Basketball is not an easy sport. know. So I just think that she's just being asked to do that. Um, Now you can take that, or you can say I'm full of crap, but it's whatever. Um, you know, I'm an Aquarius too. She's an Aquarius. Well, she's January Aquarius. So their personalities are different from ours. You know, February Aquariuses are more chill to themselves. You know, they don't force drama on themselves. Um, you know, they don't like drama. You know, they live in a free spiritual world. You know, but January Aquariuses, they're hard. You know, they always like to, lash out. You know, like they don't know how to control their emotions. You know, so and they triggered easily. You know, so if you say anything to a January Aquarius, they quickly to snap on you, just like how she is. You know, you see her on TV all the time. You know, if somebody gives her a smart remark, she's quickly to, snap. You know what I'm saying? But but yeah, man, that's all I had to say, man. You do a good job, and I like your content, and just keep up the good work. Um, yeah, so like, comment, subscribe. Till next time, take care of yourself and each other.